Okay, hi everyone, this is Koinzell here. So this will be the last of my Desert Temple series of guides, at least for now. So as you can see here, this is the Grand Temple. It also has a much grander appearance. So the steps are all ruined. It's fine. Let's go into the Grand Temple itself. This is the one where you have to use your Path of Glory family members or any other family members really. You can just choose as per what you want. Yeah, choose from your family. Okay, so the if you see here the tier is higher, you can actually select the different kind of tiers as well if your CP is not high enough. But personally, of course, you should go for the highest, and this is really not difficult. 85,000, 85.9k family CP. Mine right now is at 121, and this is not the actual family CP. I think this should be the one with the least similar to Path of Glory, where your knowledge gets doubled. Actually, you know what? I can just quickly verify whether it's the same. Yeah, it's more or less the same. There's a slight difference because my Reaper instead of Titan is here. Okay, so let's go inside. Let's clear the dungeon. So for this, right, you will have a different boss, a actual ancient relic kind of boss. It's actually a giant bird, which I think is the name of this temple anyway. Luinous. Okay, so let's hope we get something good. Please give me a red or maybe even pink, but pink is unlikely. I'll be happy with just a red rune, since that will give me an upgrade in terms of this the pet skill plus skill level. But even orange is good because the more orange I get, the more I can try to do a synthesis. Alright, let's go. So grand temples will also give you more resources than the normal temple, even the tier 5 temples. So entrance is the same as the tier 5 one. Let's get auto attack and clear them. I'm getting lag again. Okay, so once you activate this, the boss will come. This is the relic boss. Oh, the name is different from the name of the dungeon itself. Puturun, if I do a literal translation. Okay, so let's attack. Bear in mind, my CP is also much higher than the requirement, which is why I say this is actually a very... The whole Desert Survival is a very F2P friendly content. I wonder if he will survive long enough to use his special attacks. I guess not. Because like the other boss for this, right, if they survive long enough, okay, yellow, if they survive long enough, they will do the special attack, where you have to again click the two runes, the two glowing orbs, to stop them. So that has a nice, quite a nice graphic. But he died before he can do that. There's a currency very nice, 11k, 3k Asian Ruin tablets. Unfortunately, this is yellow. Would have loved at least an orange. 225 million silver and SP. So, alright, let's go to the next Grand Temple. There are 3 in total. If I'm not wrong, there is one that is fairly near to me right now. So let me just check. Yeah, there's one behind me now, and the next one is near the this particular point. Alright, so let's go. And once you clear the temple, right, it will glow blue instead. Red signifies that you have not cleared the quest required to unlock the temple. Yellow means that it's ready for you to clear, and blue means that you have cleared it basically. Okay, as you can see the orange beam here. Now typically when I do my full temple run, right, in cases like this where you have the yellow beam here, obviously I will do the yellow beam first. But for the sake of the video, I'll go ahead and clear the orange one first. The orange beam, by the way, right, is you can see even further than the yellow beam. It projects itself like way ahead. You can definitely see it, and not to mention it's on the map, so you can't miss it, right? It's literally on the map flashing, and every time you open the map, right, it will notify you that a specific grand temple has been opened. Okay, so here. Yeah, okay. So I would say they did a pretty good job in terms of the graphics, how it looks, the whole vibe. Okay, let's go. This is the relic defense. Highest tier is 20.3k CP. Let's do it. So it turns and then the door opens and the mobs can't. Sorry. That was the editor that I used to do all the thumbnails for YouTube. Okay, at this point in time I can choose to use the relic, but I don't really need to. I just beat this boss down. He will die even before he uses his first attack anyway. But for you guys, if you need to, go ahead and use it because you will definitely gain enough for the next round. But my personal recommendation is to keep it for, you see this tier, this temple is much more difficult. So that is why you can even go until red. And the moment you should go straight, you should actually click it. I was just too busy talking. It's okay if I don't have enough rune energy, because I can defeat this boss anyway without using the energy. Okay, now the thing about this Grand Temple, right, it is actually adding an additional boss after the 3 waves. So you need to make sure that you don't use this for the 3rd wave boss and instead save it for the last boss itself. But you will get enough if you use it the moment it goes straight. You will be able to get enough of the energy, mainly thanks to these whips here, which gives a lot more. Even if you don't have enough, right, by the time you kill the boss, you will have enough. Yeah, as you can see, I have enough already. Let's beat the boss up. Right, now we wait for the special boss to appear from the Grand Temple. And we can use the rally energy. As you can see, his HP drop. But the temple will not be able to kill him. Temple will only bring his HP down by 50%. You still need to do the rest of the 50%. You need to do the work for the rest of the 50%. Yellow rune again. Okay, but this is nice. 75k relic fragments. My relic, as you guys know, has been very unlucky, so they have not been +5 yet. So I definitely welcome any relic related materials. Okay, let's go and do the last Grand Temple. Hopefully we can get a orange from it, but if we in the end we do get a yellow, then so be it. Okay, now let me, oops. Okay, actually I just need to go to town. Okay, and we can go to the this point here. You can see the temple is very near. This is the loading screen in the desert mode, by the way. Showing you all the sandstorm. Okay, let's go this way. I know the orange bridge is there, but we need to take a roundabout around this cliff. Or rather, no, actually not cliff. Around this little hill. Where is it? Okay, okay. I almost overshot it. I was thinking it was weird that I still didn't see it yet. Okay, if not wrong, this should be the boss one, the boss temple. Yeah, this is the boss one. 21.4k CP at the highest difficulty level. He gives the bonus damage to player, so I hope I can get something good here. Let's go. Okay, let's not skip it. Let's just show you guys. So your evil black spirit is tempting you to touch the crystal, and the moment you touch the crystal, you burst the door in the boss. You have to fight a boss. So he looks much tougher, you know, with all the orange glow, etc. He does have a much higher CP as well compared to the tier 5 boss. Tier 5 temple boss. In fact, this guy is the same setup as the orange desert boss in the field map. Ouch. But again, don't forget that my CP is much higher, so. But he definitely poses a nice enough challenge for. You can just hide here, by the way, when he shoots his laser beams. He'll never be able to hit you. It should be a nice challenge for F2P players, but it is nowhere. It's not difficult at all. You'll definitely be able to clear him. Oh, that being said, I'm running out of pots. Hang on. This sound is from the lightning field. The lightning field changes location every now and then. Alright, did. So if you guys have watched my stream before, I think you will remember me mentioning that the F2P players, right? They are mostly at 21k CP now. Some of the lucky ones at 22k, unlucky ones at 20k. So, oh, nice orange. So that brings us closer to the next synthesis. Now, the unlucky thing is that we didn't get orange on the two other grand temples. Otherwise, I would have enough to do a synthesis right now. 2.3k boss stamps and 11k currency. So that's fairly decent. Total temples I've completed 16 now. There's still have 11 more to go. That one, I probably won't be doing any more videos on that. I'll just clear it myself. In future, maybe in May itself, I may do streaming where I do the temple survivor. Sorry, all the clearing all the temples in desert survivor. So this we already have. So it's just a matter of getting enough to do synthesis. That's all. Alright. I hope this video shows you you guys how the Grand Temples are like. They are very straightforward content, and I hope this helps you guys. Sorry, I hope this helps you guys, and thanks for watching. See you guys next video. Bye.